Meta shifting fast in the VR world. One moment it's new headsets announcements, and the next it's layoffs, secret hardware, and bold moves that could reshape the landscape. From long overdue fixes to sudden power plays, the past weeks delivered more than just routine patch notes. I'm Tetiana, and let's dig into the VR stories that actually matter. And remember to subscribe to Disco VR so that you don't miss the next one. Let's start with something that literally every Quest user has wanted for years. Meta opened up its pass-through camera API to all developers, and that means the developers can now access the Quest 3's front-facing RGB cameras to scan your surroundings in real time, and this is huge. This enables the development of applications that can perform real-time environment scanning, object recognition, and other computer vision tasks that can actually interact with your environment just like your phone does, but in full VR. And the first great example is the developer of Laser Tag, who has implemented continuous scene meshing on Quest 3. This means that users no longer need to manually scan their rooms anymore before gameplay. This baby dynamically updates the 3D map of your environment as you play, yes, in real time. It can adapt to changes such as moving furniture or people entering the space. You can literally move your furniture mid-match and the game will adjust without you needing to rescan your space. And this is awesome and exactly what true immersive mixed reality is supposed to be like. Speaking of long-awaited features, multitasking that doesn't suck. Meta's Horizon OS version 76 update is finally here, and you can now pin multiple windows anywhere, resize them, drag them around, and actually work or browse properly inside VR. The update also brings spatial audio upgrades for meetings, live captions that work across all apps, and a completely refreshed UI that's smoother and snappier. Bonus, the whole system is now running on Android 14, so performance is snappier too. It's not quite the multitasking paradise that Apple Vision Pro offers, but for Quest users, it's a seriously welcome upgrade. While Meta is busy fixing VR, they're also working on their next big wearable, new Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses reportedly launching in October. And this time, it's not just camera and voice commands. We're talking an actual display. Yes, Meta is finally pushing into real AR territory with these glasses, adding a heads-up display and AI enhancements that could show things like navigation, translation, and live info in your field of view. No, it probably won't replace your phone just yet, but for the first time, smart glasses might actually feel smart, not just stylish accessories that can take photos, but functional AR tools. If Meta can hit the sweet spot between affordability and usefulness, then they could finally bring AR glasses into the mainstream. Of course, not everything at Meta is looking so shiny. In a less fun update, Meta has carried out another round of layoffs, this time hitting parts of its Reality Labs division, including teams that worked on Oculus projects and even the VR fitness app Supernatural. It's another round of restructuring and refocusing on core priorities, which basically translate to, if it doesn't immediately make money, it's gone. This is a bit of a worrying trend, especially for the future of more experimental VR content. While Meta's still charging forward on the hardware and software side, cuts like this hit innovation more than anything. Cuts like these remind everyone that VR is still a tough business. Growth? Yes, but sustainability? Not so much. Now let's bring the energy back up. A new Star Wars VR game is coming to Quest. Star Wars Beyond Victory drops you into the cockpit as a rookie rebel pilot thrown into the chaos between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. With campaign missions, blaster shoutouts, and space battles, yes, you get to fly an X-Wing. A mixture of virtual and mixed reality, this game doesn't aim for photorealistic graphics, but it captures the fast-paced cinematic vibe of the galaxy far, far away. Star Wars in VR has had some ups and downs over the years, so it'll be interesting to see how this one will do. Fingers crossed. Meanwhile, on the other side of the battlefield, Samsung's long-rumored headset project Muhan has officially entered mass production. This device aims to compete directly with Quest 3 and Vision Pro, packing high-end OLED microdisplays and running on Google's brand new Android XR platform. It's expected to lean heavily into AI integration, which might give it a unique angle, especially if they manage to keep the balance between price, comfort, and performance. Samsung's been quiet on the XR front for years, but this could be their comeback moment. We're watching closely because this might be the headset that finally brings real competition to the standalone market. Fingers crossed it actually lands at a consumer-friendly price. Quite a few news from Meta this time. Meta has officially launched its standalone Meta AI app. It's powered by Llama 4 and is designed to compete directly with platforms like OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Gemini. Meta AI features a discover feed for sharing prompts, a full duplex voice chat, and yes, links direct directly to your Facebook and Instagram accounts to personalize everything. So if you link your accounts, the replies will be tailored specifically to you based on your data. I mean, it's Meta, what else did you expect? It's currently available in the US, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, and compared to ChatGPT and Gemini, it definitely comes with more vibes of Meta knows everything about you and wants to talk. And now big news for VR chat users. The long-rumored avatar marketplace is finally live. Creators can now sell avatars directly through VR chat, so no more shady Discord links or janky third-party stores. Users will be able to browse, buy, and equip avatars right inside the apps, which making it super easy. It's rolling out first on desktop, but Quest support will be coming later too. And it's not just user-made content. VR chat is now offering branded avatars too, starting with none other than Quill, the tiny hero from Polyarch's Moss series. This hints at a future where recognizable characters from major VR games might be a part of your social VR wardrobe. Looks like VR chat's about to get a lot more commercial and a lot more fashionable. And if you love massive open worlds, this one's for you. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered is taking the gaming community by storm. Rebuilt beautifully in Unreal Engine 5, it is now fully playable in VR thanks to the UE VR mods. And not just you can look around VR, full motion control VR. You can literally swing swords, cast spells, and walk through Cyrodiil like you're actually there. It's honestly breathtaking to see an old classic world come alive like this. And if you want to try it yourself, good news. I made a video tutorial showing how to install UE VR and set it all up. It's easier than you think and totally worth it. Trust me, stepping through the gates of Kvatch in full VR hits differently. This might be the most fun you'll have revisiting an old RPG this year. And finally, a news from SideQuest. On Monday, May 19th, SideQuest will host their Indie Spotlight, where the best of the best indie VR creations will be spotlighted, and quite a few unique titles that you haven't heard of but definitely should. There will be exclusive trailers, behind-the-scene messages from developers, and a few surprise announcements from SideQuest itself. And a bit of bonus content just for you. I actually put together this event myself with a lot of help from my team, of course, and I'm one of the co-hosts there too. We recorded the entire show inside Banter, SideQuest's new social platform, and it made it a lot of fun to produce it there. And the final surprise is that I will be co-streaming this whole event on my channel on Monday, so make sure to swing by and hang out with me during the premiere while I'm watching myself hosting this show. I really hope to see you there, so join me.